Hello, budgeters. I am going to be setting up our October budget report. And first of all, I'm just going to take my September budget template and copy and paste it over into October. And I sure hope that you guys had a good September budget and that everything worked out for you all and that October will be a great month for you as well. Okay, so first thing first, I am just going to be fixing some of my columns. I always seem to have a little bit of a column problem when I copy and paste over. So I'm just going to go ahead and clean up some of this. And I'm going to call this October 2018. And for some reason my border went away, so I'll fix that border as well. I'm doing this in Google Docs. And first thing that I'm going to do after pasting in my format is I'm just going to reset all of the payment columns and everything that we've put into our sinking funds and reset the backgrounds. I need to delete all of my notes from last month. So that is where we are at right now. This month, our big goals are, again, to put as much into savings as we can. We still are going to live life and continue probably doing our date nights and all of those little leisure expenses, but maybe actually not quite all of the leisure expenses, but maybe cut back on some of those things just so that we can put more into savings aggressively. My husband is losing his job at the end of November. There is talk, however, of kind of a Christmas gift to those guys for him to stay on through December. That would be great. He's been applying for jobs, and so far nothing has worked out for us. He hasn't had a job that would be something that would be a good fit for our family come up yet. So we are still hoping that we can find work. He can find something that works out for him that will be a good fit for us. So we're just continuing to be aggressive on our savings. Okay, first thing first, I'm actually carrying over $1,200 this month instead of $1,100 from September because we had a shortage last month in September, so I just think we need to carry more than $1,100 over to be safe. I want to give us another $100 for a security buffer. And this $1,200 that we carry over, that just goes to cover our mortgage that comes out on the 1st and all of our bills that come out on the 1st. My husband should be working full weeks for the 4 weeks of October. So we are not projecting any days off, so he should be making around $1,250. So unless something happens crazy where he has if something happens where we need to take a day off. His grandma is actually quite ill, and so she may pass away, and we might need to take off a day or two for that. But if not, we should be making $6,200 this month, minus the $1,200 remainder carrying over. Okay, first thing, tithes and offerings. We'll do our 10% plus a $10 fast offering, and our tithe and offering for the second, third, and fourth week should be $125. Mortgage stays the same. Car insurance stays the same. Our health insurance actually went up. So I need to look at what we ended up paying in September. It went up $50. So we paid $491. So I need to change this to be $400 to show $491 for our health insurance. I'll go ahead and change all of these due dates to say October after this budget report, just because that's a little laborious and to watch. I'm going to look at our Dominion Energy I think our energy has been lower, but I know that it's going to be getting warmer. I think I'm just going to keep it estimated at 100, and if it's lower, that's great. If and then I'll just use whatever we get around next year to set the month for our energy bills for the next, or this year for next year's budget report, since I've only been doing this for since January. Okay, cable and internet should be the same. Water and utilities. Let's see again. Sorry, I think it's just slightly higher. I don't project that it should be higher. In October, I'm going to keep it the same. Groceries, they're just 4 weeks. In October, I have been noticing that I'm kind of, I've been doing $100 a week, and that includes everything. It includes my children's diapers and formula, includes all of our cleaning supplies, toilet paper, makeup. Everything is in that $400 a month for a family of 4. And that is becoming a little bit tight, but I'm still going to see if I can do this with couponing and keep that amount set there. Gas, we went way over in gas last month. I thought we were going to be under still, but we went over, so I'm going to go ahead and set our gas. I'm going to project it to be 200. I think we went over in gas last month. We spent $274. That was almost $100 over budget. But we did just barely fill our gas tanks on the end of the month, which made that so high. So I'm hoping that with gas in our cars right from the get-go, I'm hoping maybe we can stay under 200. Our house repairs account, I don't know that we need to put anything in there again. I really want to be up to $1,500 one day, just in case we have a home repair emergency, or needs that we need to do for that. But since we're trying to be aggressive in saving, I think we're going to hold off on that. Medical deductible, we still should probably save for that medical deductible for 2019. Car, I had to do some car registration and maintenance, and get my license, and that kind of put our car budget down. Oh, goodness. I think we'll go ahead and maybe do $50 to put in that car budget. I feel like $10,000 could buy us a new car if one of our cars broke down, which is our goal, but I feel like if we had a good $1,000 in that car savings, if a car were to break down, we could at least maintain it for a car. Pet care, we do need to keep another $20 in here. My dog desperately needs to be groomed, so we'll go ahead and keep that the same. Yard care, we'll go ahead and keep at $25 as well, just so that we can take care of, we actually need, our lawn people stopped working for us since we're having a job loss coming up, and we don't have things like, we don't have a weed whacker, so I don't think we can buy one for $70. They're kind of expensive, but even though there's just a few weeks of good weather left, hopefully we can get one for around $100. Electronics, my computer isn't doing the best, so we'll probably still just keep increasing this by about $25 at least while we are getting steady pay. And just in case something happens. Prescriptions and therapy, yes, we still need this. $85 in here. Children's needs, they've been doing okay without, they have $81.89 in that account, and I think that's still thriving pretty well. Clothing, we'll go ahead and continue putting money in that. I do need to buy winter clothes for the babies still. Dental fund, yeah, I'll go ahead and keep replenishing that. Food storage, yes, that still needs to be replenished as well. Or doesn't need to be replenished. Well, yes. Sorry, I have purchased, or I am going to purchase some food storage. And I keep saying that I'm going to video on that, and I really do plan to do that. I just don't know my process yet, but I have the money there, which is great. So I do want to put 40 into food storage because I know what I'm going to buy. I just need to go out there and buy it and organize it and put it away, and then I want to have more money just set aside to continue storing up food because as I've mentioned, we do have a job loss coming up, so we're just trying to get lots of different areas of our life where we're preparing for different things. Anniversary trip, we're still going to contribute to a family vacation trip. We'll contribute to Christmas. We'll continue contributing. Our Mad Money will continue. Our House Wants account, we will not contribute to. Birthdays and holidays, that needs to stay the same. We do need money for Halloween, and for buying candy and costumes and pumpkins and all of that sort of thing. Eating out stays the same. Charity and impromptu giving, I think we'll still keep that, especially with the holidays coming up. I feel like there's always some need. My husband's Mad Money. Family reunion account, we will not contribute to. Date nights, we will contribute to. Okay, so this brings our final amount this month left over would be $2,104.01 would be our projected income. We do want to keep $1,200 over, so what is 21 minus 12? Who's going to do a guess here? 800. So nope, so that would be 900. 900, and so it looks like we projected to be we would project to put around $904.01 to make $1,200 would to be our amount that we would be holding over to go into November. So that would be what we want our end account to be. Hopefully, if we don't have any Murphy moved in moments, as Dave Ramsey says, when everything goes wrong and it feels like Murphy has just moved into your house. We don't have any Murphy moved in moments where something unexpected happens. Hopefully, we should be able to put around $900 into our emergency fund, which would be really good as we are projecting for that job loss. And if possible, we've talked about how we need to sell some things. Even we have a really small house. We have like 1,500 square feet, and we just need to make more room. So hopefully we can sell some stuff just to kind of free up some space in our home. So hopefully we'll make some supplemental income there that can boost this, as well as wherever else we might find money here and there. And I hope your October budget is your planning as well, and that this might have helped you kind of think about a few things that might be coming up in October. There's really nothing crazy huge for us coming up other than making sure that we have enough money to cover Halloween expenses and anything that comes up with that. We don't have any days off. I think our only holiday is like Columbus Day. If you live in Canada, it's also Canada's Independence Day, but I think that's about all that's going on in October besides Halloween. And that is where the budget sits today for the October planning. And I hope you guys have a wonderful month, and I will talk to you again later. Thanks. Bye.